Welp, YouTube family, the Cleveland Browns have...
Mom used to beat my ass when I was a kid, so I don't think anything will live up to it. My mom, no, I'm just playing around, but I'm good. I'm good. It's part of football, you know what I mean? That's why you play it. We're good.
That's right. You just got to see the Leprechaun perform once again. And instead of giving my usual theme song, I got to go in on Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes football team. They didn't listen to me, didn't listen to my advice. Your season is over, Colorado, and I love you guys. I'm going to still support, but I got a special video dropping about Deion Sanders and Colorado football. So I'm not going to give my normal theme song because I'm ashamed of Colorado football today. But what I will do, give me my goddamn other theme song, you know, the Lollipop Guild. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, and in the name of the Lollipop Guild, we wish to welcome you to Mush and Blend.
Get him out of here. YouTube family, we have to finally talk about this. There's been way too much excuses made for Dillon Gabriel. What I watched today was horrendous. Go ahead and smash the like button for me because DJ Bless one, the best one. I'm about to cook. I need you to smash that like button. Donate and support the platform if you can. If you can't donate with monetary situations, then donate with your presence. Subscribe, hit the like button, share this video because nowhere else on YouTube, media publications, nowhere else will people be downright honest as I am because they're afraid to get the Sanders family mad at them or to get the Cleveland media mad at them. I don't care about any of that. I stand up for what's right. So let's start the show. What's good, family? Sorry for the extra bitterness I have because I just can't stand to see nepotism or incompetency being right there at our face. So family, it's your boy from Ismokehiphop Live, DJ Bless one, the best one. And we got to talk about the Cleveland Browns once again embarrassing themselves. Another loss, another excuse. And this time they're trying to feed us that Shadeur Sanders had a minor injury, so he had to sit out against the New England Patriots. Let me put Shedeur on the screen right quick and show y'all what I mean by that. I guaranteed Money Shedeur is saying, why did you guys make me miss the game? Never negate that part. Shedeur didn't want to sit out this game. He has to go to his professionals, his quote-unquote peers, the doctor for that lowly franchise, the Cleveland Browns. And once again, they sabotaged Shedeur. They told him his injury was so significant, he has to quote-unquote miss this game. The truth is, they're uncomfortable with him being in the second string, and they think he makes Dillon so uncomfortable. This is why Dillon is playing horrible, because Shedeur is right there waiting. So let's just diagnose him with a fake injury again. You know, the same kind of fake injury they did during preseason. They claimed that Shedeur had an oblique injury. All of a sudden, the Cleveland media and press say Shedeur is probably going to miss half of the season. This was insane. An oblique injury, the worst oblique injury you can get is a grade 3, and that's only like 3 weeks. You miss maybe a month. Shedeur barely even had a grade 1 injury, and Shedeur said he played with many grade 1s so-called oblique injuries when he was at Boulder. He said he's never had to miss out games for that. Shout out for Shedeur for exposing the medical team of Cleveland Browns. What Shedeur was letting you guys know during that preseason time was, I didn't want to miss the game. I'm good to go in. They're the ones who recommended me not to go to the game. All because Shedeur said he had a little strain on his shoulder. All of a sudden, it's an oblique injury. It's the same thing they're doing with his back. We've seen Shedeur throwing laser passes this week in training, well, not training camp, in practice as the second string quarterback. It made us sit back like, damn, he might actually start against the Patriots. And all of a sudden, Shedeur might be out with a back strain. Can you believe it? In the NFL, National Football, we're supposed to believe this back strain. That's why Mike Vrabel, he had your team on a string. Mike Vrabel was the puppet master today. He made Coach Kevin Stefanski look like every bit of trash that Kevin Stefanski is. Shout out to Mike Vrabel for making all of you guys dance for him today. Now let's go speak some more facts. Let's be real here. That didn't look like no real injury report. This looked like a flat out cover up. The Browns organization is playing games with the media and with the fans. And we as fans were I was absolutely correct from the start, and some of my supporters, because not all of you fans are honest with yourselves. You're liars. Now, if Shedeur was truly injured, why did we get zero updates all week? Did we get any real updates leading to this? No visible limp. I just showed you guys him on the sidelines. No team doctors talking, just he's unavailable. That's suspicious. That's very suspicious. Feels like they didn't want Shedeur anywhere near the field while his team offense continues to spiral under Dillon Gabriel. But you don't believe Dillon Gabriel is a failure, even though this is right in your face. Dillon, that's an NFL. I don't like the Cleveland Browns so much, I turned my jersey backwards. We just want to represent Sanders' name. All you Cleveland degenerate fans trying to come at me like I should be lucky to even cover you guys, get the hell out of here. I'm not a Browns supporter. I'm not a Browns fan. I support the people of Cleveland, but fuck your organization. See, ESPN is going to pick up on this, and you guys are going to glaze and show that weak Dillon Gabriel touchdown. And I've been looking everywhere. That's the only highlight of this atrocious game you guys been showing. The first, I think, 1 minute touchdown that Dillon did, and then while the game was already gone and lost, that below average touchdown he threw to Ngoku that you guys kept overhyping. Man, the announcers, we're going to get to the announcers of this game. Atrocious, glazing at the highest degrees. They made the announcers made Dillon Gabriel look like a Pro Bowler all game. They scathed away from the criticism they should have talked about, which were the interceptions, the god-awful readings. This guy, Dillon Gabriel, ladies and gentlemen, had 79 yards after 20 attempts. How is that even possible? The man had, my bad, not 79 yards, 75 goddamn yards. He averaged 3.9 yards per pass. 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions. This is your king? This is your king? No, this is your king. Look at this scrub. They glazed this man so much with the cameras. You would have think this was the first pick in the NFL draft. You would have think this is the first pick in the NFL draft. Look at him. You would think this was Cam Ward and the opposite of what he actually is. This is too much, bro. I've been showing you guys proof and proof over again. Is Shadeur Sanders' time really coming? If we're all keeping it real, is Shadeur's time really coming, bro? As I'm looking at this, I don't know if my dog time is coming anymore. Maybe I call it Rotto, where his jersey is retired. I believe every single NFL team is going to copy the Cleveland Browns blueprint, how to sabotage a melanated player, and they're going to do the same thing to Shedeur Sanders. I don't think he's safe anywhere. At this point, I'm not saying it's over with, but the NFL have shown us we are not going to allow this man to do anything in the NFL. Let's just be real. Andrew Berry and the front office thought they were being slick, but all they did was create more media drama, which they wanted to be relevant for the sale and purchase of the Cleveland Browns in the next 2-3 years, like I showed you guys. That's all they wanted. Like, what the hell was Andrew Berry and Jimmy Haslam doing? Trying to be the smartest guy in the room? Ended up looking like a dumbass in front of the whole NFL. Dillon Gabriel's struggles is something seriously that the audience, the fake ass Cleveland Brown fans, and let's just be real about the Cleveland Brown fans. The real ones are going to feel like me. The real ones are going to say DJ Bless One is a fresh of breath air because he doesn't lie about it. He doesn't sit there and pretend that your lowly organization is a real organization. I mean, look at your head coach. While the game was only 4 minutes and 6 seconds left, look at this ugly, or educational purpose, but the ugly, bold face he makes while we're pretending he's a real NFL coach. This guy has been a coach for the Cleveland Browns for 5 years in a row. He managed somehow to hijack the system and get 2 Coaches of the Year award. And when you look at the years he got those 2 Head Coaches of the Year awards, it was a sorry season for the Cleveland Browns. But you people don't believe in privilege. There's no way a non-white coach would ever get Coach of the Year with those losing seasons, but somehow you people are cool with it and you're going to pretend the NFL isn't about race. Let's just be real about the struggles that we're watching. Let's move on to Dillon Gabriel's so-called real struggles, because man, this guy has been flat out awful. I don't like bashing players. You guys know me. I'm a players first person. But when you're the starting quarterback for an NFL franchise, you gotta perform, ladies and gentlemen. Look, Gabriel's decision making is questionable. The reads are late, the accuracy is off, and the arm strength looks suspect. In cold weather, he has a good arm strength because he plays in Hawaii, he played in Florida, he played at Oregon, but let's just be real. In cold weather, there's no leadership presence in this leprechaun. The huddle looks dead. The moment Shedeur went out, this offense turned into a high school playbook, and fans sees it. Dillon Gabriel sucks. There's no sugarcoating it. The defense is getting tired of carrying this team. You can see it on the sidelines. They're frustrated. Now, the defense is overrated for the Cleveland Browns, but what do you do when your guy is doing this right here? Look at him. Positive vibe. We're going to keep showing that Dillon Gabriel's interception as if he was the leading cause of a winning team. No, the real highlight should be this bullshit right. Hey, all you haters of Shadeur Sanders and you racists of melanated people, what was that? And somehow Monday morning quarterbacks that you people are, you will find an excuse for that. It's unbelievable the excuses the racists and the media finds, and we know which main media, that they find for Dillon Gabriel. I just don't get it, but I get it. I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a race thing. It will always be a race thing. You look at all the Hawaiian quarterbacks, no offense. How have you guys ever played good in the NFL? They're good, great Hawaiian players, but we're talking about specifically the quarterbacks. And what's sad is there probably are great Hawaiian quarterbacks, but they glaze and overhype this trash Dillon Gabriel so much. The new stereotype is I'm warning you guys, the stereotype is soon going to be, we got to stay away from Hawaiian quarterbacks. Guys like Tua Tagovailoa, Mario Mariota, whatever his name is, and Dillon Gabriel, y'all making y'all nation look bad. We're just going to speak facts about it. Troy Polamalu is the only great thing of Hawaii. Guys like Junior Seau, those great offensive linemen from Hawaii, they make your island look beautiful and great. But when you look at trash like Dillon Gabriel, if I'm from Hawaii, I'm not representing Dillon. I don't care what you guys tell me. It's questionable at best to look at this trash. The defense has to be frustrated. This is their leader. The front office chaos, we got to talk about it, guys. This is on Andrew Berry, Jimmy Haslam, and Kevin Stefanski, Tommy Reeves, and Billy Musgrave, and the Browns' entire leadership. You can't sell the fan base false hope every single week. The bench or so-called injured or whatever you want to call it, your most promising young quarterback, Shadeur Sanders, you don't want to play him, you're benching him because of politics, ego, or fear, or insecurities that most of you racists go through. Remember, this is the same front office that said Shedeur would be developed slowly. But how do you develop someone you won't let play, you don't give reps to, and it took him to be a second string to ever get the throw to the second string players? I don't even think if Shedeur ever got the throw to the first string players ever since he's been part of this franchise. You go try to debunk what I said, and then you can't. We don't know if he's ever gotten the throw to any of the first string players. This whole situation feels like a power struggle between the coaching staff and the locker room. And at this point, guys, Brown fans are fed up, supposedly, but you can feel it across social media. People calling out the lies, the weak play calling, and the wasted potential. We were all told this team had Super Bowl aspirations, but now we're watching them turning into a weekly punchline, a Saturday Night Live sitcom. Forget about Saturday Night Live. Let's do what was on Fox that we love, MattTV. Another MattTV sitcom with Will Sasso and Ari Spears. You know what I mean? It's not even about Shadeur Sanders. Fans were right to call this out. I was right. It made zero sense from day one, if we're being honest. And it's not even about Shedeur versus Dillon Gabriel anymore. It's about honesty, direction, and accountability. Stop lying to the fans. Stop disrespecting the players who put in the work, and stop treating Shedeur like a scapegoat for bad management. Let's just be real, man. Let's wrap up this video. I'm done with you guys. So yeah, Cleveland loses again, and the excuses keep piling up. The truth is, you can't fake your way through leadership. The Browns need to decide, are they building a future around Shadeur Sanders, or are they just running from the truth? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you guys think this injury was a real one, or was it sabotage? And how much longer does Dillon Gabriel does this garbage performance in front of us? How much longer is this failed experiment going to continue going on? I'm done with this. My anthem is always going to be the goddamn Lollipop Guild, and it's only for a specific reason. You guys force us to watch garbage after garbage, and I don't know what else to say besides the fact the jig is up.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, and in the name of the Lollipop Guild, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land.